We have a new video coming, as you can see. So, today we want to talk about what?
Our favorite drugstore products.
Yes. We love drugstore products. They're inexpensive.
Wallet friendly.
Yes. Which makes Jessica a happy girl. This face, look at her face. So, we want to talk about some of our absolute favorite must-have products in our fancy dancy little star boxes. We got the same one. How cute.
Right?
Twin thing.
Yes.
So, you want me to go first? I have more stuff than you do.
She does. She has a ton.
Don't I always, though? Alright, so the first things I'm going to talk about, two foundations. Well, these are the L'Oreal True Match foundations. I have my L'Oreal True Match and my L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I haven't so much been wearing my True Match Lumi a lot lately just because it was summertime and fall, so it was still pretty warm here. And I just wanted to, you know, or I have oily skin, so this doesn't so much look good during those times. But now that it's starting to get cold outside, I think today it's like 50 degrees, so maybe I can start wearing this. I love the way it looks. It does give you like that nice luminous glow to your skin, but you know, just in the summertime, oily skin didn't work. And then L'Oreal True Match, I've talked about this before in a favorites video. You can't go wrong.
What color are you?
I'm N4 Buff Beige. So these are really awesome foundations, really inexpensive. If you go to Walmart, I think they're like $6.97, which I think is probably the cheapest you can find them. So
L'Oreal's usually really expensive too.
yeah,
That's
so
not
love
bad.
them. Two great foundations.
Alright, my first one is going to be the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I am in number 230 Natural Buff. See it? There it is right there. I really love this foundation. It's, I'd say it's about a medium coverage, and it's really, really nice, and it kind of, I wouldn't say, it's not oil controlling, it's not a matte finish, it's kind of like a natural finish, and it just looks like skin, but like pretty skin. I love it. I think it's great. Sarah recommended this to me, and then we stood in Walmart while I debated over it because, I mean, I've said before, I don't like spending money.
Even coupon.
Oh, we did have a coupon. We did. We had a $2 off coupon, and so this was a little easier to pick up, but I love it, and I'm so glad I have it. It's really, really great, and they have a really wide selection of colors too. So I would say if you're in the market for a drugstore foundation, this might not be a bad one to check out.
That's true. Yes, I have it too. I love it. Alright, so keeping on the Maybelline Fit Me track, I have my Maybelline Fit Me concealer right there, and I wear shade 20, and that's Sand. So I love this stuff. This stuff is really great. I think I've talked about it before, but it's supposed to be a dupe for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer.
Ooh.
Like I said before, I don't know. I don't own that concealer, but I love this concealer a lot. It does really great things. It's good for the under eye. I've used it to kind of spot conceal, things like that. So this is one of my favorites. It's a great concealer.
It's a great concealer.
Yep.
My concealer selection is the Rimmel Wake Me Up, and I'm sure everybody's heard about this. Everybody talks about it. They love it. It's such a good concealer. It's really like it's brightening under the eyes, and it blends really nicely. It doesn't crease a whole lot on me, which is good because I have smile lines under my eyes, and so, you know, concealer can tend to crease on me. But this one, it does a pretty good job of not, and it really does a great job of concealing dark circles and just making you look more awake, and I like it. I have a backup of it. I'm not even halfway done with this and I have a backup, so, you know, love it.
Yep, we both bought backups of that too. Because those are
Heck
amazing.
yeah, it's good.
Alright, so the next ones I'm going to talk about, my lip liners. Ooh, I grabbed the wrong one. Whoops. But that's okay. I'm going to talk about Jordana lip liners, the easy liners for lips. This one is in Tawny, and then I also have Rock and Rose. These things are really nice. I like these things a lot. Like, this one I throw under like a nude lipstick or something like that.
Oh, that's really pretty.
And it is. They look beautiful. So I really love these, and these are super inexpensive, and they're really creamy, and they're nice to put all over your lips. I think it was like $2.99 or $1.99 or something like that at Walgreens, so these are pretty cool. I like the Jordana lip liners.
I like that. I need to
Yeah.
pick me up some. Heck. Okay, if we are moving on to our favoriteest lips from the drugstore, At the moment, I can't even, yeah, it's going to be the Maybelline Creamy Mattes. I have 3 of them, but I only had 2. One is in my purse, I think, and the 2 that I have,
Cali Kitty.
this is Divine Wine, right there for you. So pretty. My kitty cat's in here. We have a kitty
so
visitor. And then this one is Lust for Blush, and I freaking love these lipsticks. They are so comfortable. They stain your lips, so you know, 2 to 3 hours later your lips are still this color, and they stay creamy for a really long time.
They're really great.
There they are right there. I love them. They're beautiful, they're pigmented, and I would pick these over a high-end lipstick any day because they're fantastic, and I think they were less than $5.
Alright, so for me the next product is actually going to be this e.l.f. lip exfoliator, if I can actually talk. And this stuff is really cool. I've talked about it before, I think in a favorites, things like that. And I love this. The weather here in Reno is super dry, so this actually really helps to get that dead skin off your lips and make your lips not look so chapped. And I think when you exfoliate your lips, it makes them look a little fuller and pink and just bright. So I love this stuff.
Too. I have it. I love it. I use it every morning because my body's still adjusting to the super dry weather here, and so my lips get chapped every day. And so if I don't use that, my lips tend to get actually pretty painfully chapped. So that stuff is amazing, and I think it's $3.
Yeah,
something
it's
like that.
$3.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that. All right, my next thing is actually going to be a handy little. This is exciting for me because this is something that you can actually pick up. It's an LA Colors little black book of eyeshadows, and I have mine in natural, and this is at the Dollar Tree. You can pick this up at the Dollar Tree, and I'll just give you kind of like an example of some of my favorites here. Like, do you see that? Do you see that? Right there. Now here, I'll show you swatched. That's them right there. Like, that's out of control for the Dollar Tree. And they have really good staying power. I wore this to work once, and by the time I came home, they weren't really creasing. They still looked pretty fresh. I really, really liked them, and it's Dollar Tree, right? It cost $1.
Alright, so for me, I'm going to talk about, it's new, but for me, e.l.f. is a must-have anyway. And then just based off of using this a few times, I adore it. This is the e.l.f. Prism eyeshadow, and it is in Naked. And it is amazing. It's glorious. I've seen a few people's reviews on this, and I had to get it. I think I watched Kathleen Light's and Young, Wild, and Polished review. I adore it.
I'm so jealous. I want it. I didn't grab it that day, and I don't know why. I should have.
You should have.
We're going to go
these
back.
eyeshadows are outstanding. If you can get your hands on these, get your hands on these. I bought it at Target.
Alright. Next thing I'm going to talk about, I actually think I featured in a recent haul. And this is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. And this is just, it's just so pretty.
It's really pretty.
So pretty. And like, it just looks so nice on the cheeks. There it is right there. It's just outstanding, and it just gives you this wonderful, like, warm, lovely glow to your face. It's just, it looks natural, but it's also, it's a little something extra on your face that's just pretty. And I really love it. I bought it on a whim. I actually had not heard the crazy hype behind it, and I am so glad I did, because it is stunning, and I pretty much use it every day.
I'm really
it's
jealous.
an amazing drugstore blush, and it's super affordable. I think it's $6. Super affordable.
They're really great. Yeah, I have Dolce Pink or Pink Delicioso, one of those two. I love it. Alright, so for me, my blush that I pulled out was my e.l.f. blush palette. And I've showed this, I think, in one of our last videos, the perfect palette tag. So these colors are amazing. They swatch beautifully. They are just, and for $6, even if you pay full price, we didn't pay full price, we did the 50% off deal. $6 for blushes like this is absolutely outstanding. Like, you can't beat that. And e.l.f. blushes quality is just, it's awesome. I have a bunch of e.l.f. blushes. I have bronzer and blush duos. I have the single blushes. I have this palette. And I have never had a miss with one of their blushes. I'm just saying.
They're pretty great. I love them.
I
I'm
love
a huge
them
e.l.f.
so
fan.
much. So this is definitely a must-have for drugstore products.
Alright, so my last thing is going to be this NYX Illuminator in Ritualistic. I picked this up based off of Sarah's recommendation. There it is right there. It is stunning. She actually, I swatched it next to one of her high-end highlighters, and I thought this was prettier, to be honest. See, I put it right there. Right there. I think it's, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And the way that it catches the light on your cheeks, it's kind of like a champagne-y gold. It's like it's not, you know, a subtle highlight. This is a highlight. You will see this on your face. It's gorgeous and it glows and I love it. It's just so pretty, and I'm really looking forward to using this with like a holiday look, because it gives you just that beautiful glow to your face. It's fantastic, and I think this was $7, so that's really great. And that's all I got.
Alright, so I have a couple things left, and I'm going to group them together because some of these fall into the same category and some of them from the same brand. So let me start off.
Has more than me.
I do. I don't know what it is. Okay, so let me start off with these two eyeliners. I have my Maybelline Eye Studio gel eyeliner in Blackest Black, and I love this stuff. This stuff is so super easy to apply. I just used a brush that it came with, and I feel like it glides on it, and it's really smooth, and it has really good staying power. So I love this gel eyeliner. It's the only one I've ever tried, so I don't have anything to compare it to, but I would say if you're going to get one, get this one. It's inexpensive, and it's amazing.
Wasn't that like a Jaclyn Hill thing?
I think she's the one I heard from that was talking about it, and I bought it. And then I have the Rimmel Scandalize in taupe, and I kind of already swatched it, but it's right there.
Oh,
and
pretty.
I put that one in my waterline, and I love that for my waterline. It kind of makes my eyes look a little bit more awake, and then if I'm trying to smoke out underneath my lash line, it helps out a lot with that. So it's
nice.
really great. Super creamy, it stays put pretty decently, and I love it. And then the last two things are by the same brand. And if you haven't heard about this stuff before, you are like living under a rock. So everybody and their mother for some reason talks about this, and I know why. It's the Jordana Best Lash Extreme, and I believe I've talked about this before.
It's so good.
And it's amazing. It's like mascara perfection. I love it. I have Benefit They're Real, I have Benefit Bag Gal, I have some Bare Minerals mascara, stuff like that. And I reach for this more than I reach for my high-end mascaras. So this one is perfection. I love it. It makes my lashes look gorgeous. And
it's
then,
so good.
Then the last thing is this Jordana Fabibrow eyebrow pencil. Now we have a hard time. We have darker eyebrows, so we have a hard time finding good eyebrow pencils. And this one is in.
Why are all the brown ones red? Like, why are they red?
Why do they all have red undertones? I don't understand.
Not every girl with brown hair has red undertones in her hair. I mean, we kind of do, very subtly, but like these are red.
Yeah, and
I think we bought dark brown in some pencil, and it was actually like dark red.
Yeah, it was really dark, and it was red, and I was just kind of like, that's irritating. So, I got this one in taupe, and I've had this one for a little while. I've actually used quite a bit of it, as you can see, because they're usually a little bit longer than this, maybe 3-4 inches longer than this. Well, maybe about 2.5 or so.
Yeah.
And this stuff is awesome. This was $1.99 or something along those lines at Walgreens, and I've heard taupe is a pretty universal color, and it's so very true. So, right there. I heard it's pretty universal, and it works really well on a lot of different hair colors and skin tones and things like that. So, I love this one so much. And then it has this little brush on the end, which is so nice and convenient. You just brush it out.
Nice.
Brush it out. All right.
Very nice.
That's all I have. Those are my drugstore favorites. Awesome. And those are Jessica's drugstore favorites. And so hopefully you guys found this video entertaining. Yes, there are great products you can find at the drugstore. Some of this stuff is just absolutely outstanding.
Remember to hit that like button.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. And yeah, you can just find really great things at the drugstore. You don't have to, go to Sephora. That's not the only place you're going to find like really high quality stuff.
Good to see you guys again.
You're so cute. So yeah, you don't just have to go to Sephora or Ulta or MAC to find a lot of really great products. You can actually find these things at Walmart or CVS or Target or things like that.
Or even the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, like, I mean, we talked about the Dollar Tree before.
Really?
These are great. So you know, we just wanted to show you guys some of our favorite products so that hopefully you guys got some ideas and you guys can head out to the drugstore, pick some of these products up.
Yeah, these are great.
All right,
All right,
awesome.
please remember to subscribe, and we will see you in our next video. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
And